Good evening and welcome to Vikings Volleyball on live stream STL. We are live from Joe Ellen Stringer Court in Hillsboro, Missouri, home to the Jefferson Vikings. They will be taking on the Mineral Area Cardinals today. Ray Halbrook, Matt Bates, the gentlemen here. We're going to be seeing a good one. I know last year was an amazing game here. Went down to the final 2 points, I think it was, when it was all said and done. But should be another fun one here, Matt.
Always a heated rivalry between the two. I mean, a respected rivalry, but
sure.
When these two go at it, both teams tonight, Jeffco comes in and Mineral Area come in, both riding 3-game winning streaks. But as we morph along through here, that you're going to see that's about where the narrative stops at. Right. Jeffco coming in 7-4, Mineral Area coming in at 8-1. Jeffco 4-1 at home, Mineral Area 3-0 on the road. So, the Lady Vikings, they're going to look to protect the Viking ship here on their home court, but the Cardinals are going to look to swoop in and take one. When you look at Jefferson College, last couple wins, we were back here for the Jeffco tourney on August 5th. Our live stream game was against Southern Idaho, and for those that tuned in, you saw Jeffco take a 2-set lead, only to have Southern Idaho come right back, win 3 straight sets, and just took one right away from you in your own place. And then that Saturday, the Vikings, they beat Missouri State West Plains 3-1. They lost to Miami-Dade later that day, 3-0. August 29th, they had a win against Vincennes, 3-2. And on August 30th, a win against East Central, 3-1. And their most recent win was back on September 1st against MoBap. That was the JV, but it was a 3-0 win. But when you look at Jeffco and Mineral Area, when you pair them side by side, Mineral Area in the hitting percentage, they're first in the NJCAA. And the Lady Vikings are 26th. But then you would expect with an 8-1 record that, maybe those numbers for the Mineral Area Cardinals would be up around those rankings. But when you look at kills, solo blocks, total blocks, 73rd, 41st, 66th. You look at Jefferson College, kills 29th, solo blocks 16th, total blocks 22nd.
All right, well, we're going to step aside for just a quick second. This is Vikings Volleyball on Livestream STL. We'll be right back.
Drives the baseline. Shots no good. Rebounds put up and down. Lee from 10. No good rebound. Takes it from 18. Count it, Monty Vogel. Good shot. Smoky in the air. That's a lot of time. Plays for 3. Count it. Try to take it from me. All along, Alfonso Cotton puts it down. And we're tied.
We're back. You ready?
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
Back here at Jefferson College Fieldhouse, Coach Tim Copeland for Mineral Area College is going to send out the starting 5. The libero, number 4, Summer Meyer. Number 5, Alondre Blue. Number 7, Mariana D. Carvalho. Number 9, Peyton Roberts. Number 12, Kendall Dodd. Number 15, Giovanni Ishii. And number 16, Liani Kahonasi Anako. Woo! We're going to get through it.
Say that a couple times fast,
Well, I'm going to try not to, but head coach Tim Copeland, congrats to him on 500 wins.
Yes, big feat there.
Ida Steiger for the Lady Vikings going to send out the following 5. The libero, number 3, Julia Minas. Number 5, Jelena Gray. Number 7, Maju Vieira Tavares Fernandez. Number 8, Elena Burtons Deckert. Number 10, Armari Branch Ottman. I believe she just goes by Armari Branch now. Number 11, Summer Hake. And number 12, Sydney Burns. And want to thank once again everybody tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, TKDS Sports App, live stream STL, TKDSSportsApp.com, Mixler.com, /live stream STL as well. And want to thank everybody that is tuning in, and also thank everybody that is sponsoring with us as well. And as we get set for the opening serve, it looks like the home team, the Jefferson College Vikings, they will be going left to right if you're following us on Mixler, and in the road gray uniforms, the Mineral Area College Cardinals will be going right to left. Once again, Jeffco and Mineral Area both coming in with 3-game winning streaks respectively. Jeffco 7-4, Mineral Area 8-1. And once again, just to reiterate, the hitting percentage for Mineral Area, they are first in the junior college circuit. Jeffco 26, but then again, with kills, Mineral Area 73rd, Jeffco 29th. Solo blocks, Mineral Area 41st, Jeffco 16th. Total blocks, overall Mineral Area 66th, and Jeffco 22nd. So Mineral Area getting the job done on the blocks, but Mineral Area just doing what it takes to complete a complete 3-set victory with that impressive 8-1 record. And it's impressive records like that which gets head coach Tim Copeland to 500 a lot quicker. Back to serve. Oh, looked like they were, yep, there we go. Number 5, Alondre Blue from Advance, Missouri, down south. And we are getting ready, and off we go here at Jefferson College. That is Deckert with a smash over to Gray. Gray, ball dug out by the libero, goes off of Minas. And actually she let it go and it fell out of bounds, so nice job back there by the libero, Julia Minas from Uruguay, Brazil. Let that fall in. Serve for Gray, handled by their libero, Blue back. Met at the line, and a kill by Summer Hake. Met at the line with a block. Nice job by Summer Hake from Jefferson City, Missouri, the 6-foot freshman. Makes the score now 2-0, Jefferson College. Gray to serve, has the sun right interface. She moves out of it now. Zips it back. Blue goes off her hands and out. Make it 3-0 now. Second point for Gray. She's standing right where the sun's coming in through there. She didn't even see the ball roll right past her.
Yeah, I see that.
Gray for another serve. And that one sails all the way out through the back line and side out, and point for Mineral Area, making the score 3-1. Back to serve. Number 3, Katie Huster, already change of personnel for Coach Copeland. Huster from St. Louis. Bangs that one back to the back line, handled by Deckert. And Fernandez, they met at the net. It looks like a net violation, and that'll make the score now 3-2, with Huster still serving. Couple bounces on the floor here, and sends it to the back, handled by Fernandez to the net. Spike over by Amari Branch, set up. The libero bumps it over. Branch back over to Deckert. Off the hands and out. Point for the Jefferson College Vikings, making the score 4-2. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you. Back to serve, number 11, Summer Hake.
Take this time out to say hello to Violet Alper, our camera lady down on below down there, as our student.
Appreciate the camera work
person,
the ladies
yeah.
do, yes.
There she is right there, her camera.
Summer sends that one to the back. Headed up by Blue, and the kill for number 7, Mariana Di Carvalho from Portozelo, Brazil, the sophomore. Back to serve will be Peyton Roberts. Down in the box closest to us. Set up, spike, Maju Fernandez. Maju Vera Taveras Fernandez, MVTF, with a kill, making it 5-3. Coming back to serve now will be number 2, Macy Noli. 5'2" from Sullivan, Missouri, freshman. Only 2 sophomores once again on the team. 3 hits, 1 went back to the libero, Summer Meyer. She couldn't handle the ball down low. And Noli is going to serve again with a 6-3 score. Vikings up by 3 right now. Noli back once again. They're picking on Meyer back there. The libero met at the net, and the ball will ride along the top and fall down in front of Noli, and it will now be side out 6-4. Point 4, Mineral Area, and back to serve number 15, Giovanna Ishii. Hammers it over the net, handled by Noli. Set by Deckert, and a spike by Sydney Burris from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
You will see a lot of Sydney Burris, not only in volleyball, but in basketball this season as well.
Very athletic young lady in her last year here at Jefferson College. Again, one of only 2 sophomores, Armani Branch being the other one, with 13 freshmen. Met at the net, off the hands of Burris, and down to the floor it goes. 7-5 is the lead for Jefferson College. Back to serve now, Mariana Di Carvalho. Little fluorescent headband on. Rolls the sleeves up, sent all the way back, handled by Fernandez. They go cross court. Back to Meyer, the libero sets up. Di Carvalho with a little dink over. That is Gray. She goes a little long on the near side towards us, cross court, but that'll fall in for a Lady Vikings hit and point, make that 8-5. And the libero back to serve, Julia Minas. Little short serve handled by Meyer in the back. Ishii, they send it cross court. And that is now Victoria Campos Mello out there, number 8. She hammers it home, makes it 8-6 now. Back to serve the libero, number 4, Summer Meyer from Festus, Missouri.
You know where that's at?
Just a few miles from here.
Summer Meyer.
Little jump serve handled by Minas in the back. They go to Gray. Gray handled by Meyer. They set up on the back line. That was hit number 4. I'm sorry, no, it was a double hit. Makes that 9-6. Back to serve will be Elena Deckert. Deckert all the way back on the basketball baseline. Runs, jumps, fires that one all the way to the back. Di Carvalho handles it. Net ball. 10-6 now, Jefferson College. That is Elena Deckert still serving from Santiago de Chile, Chile. 5'8". Comes in front of the line, smashes it back to Di Carvalho. Handled by Ishii. Blocked at the net by Liani Dikonashiako. I think I might just call her Liani, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know you would appreciate it, right?
I would, and I'm sure parents would as well.
Yeah, but Liani's parents wouldn't. Like,
Right.
hey, you going to get it right?
Exactly.
No,
Our job to
no,
get
I'm
people's
not.
names right
As best we can.
is key.
Served by Blue, back in the back, over to Gray, handled by Summer Meyer. They get it cross court, can't get the dig out, and it'll fall in for a 10-8 Mineral area. Serve now, they get that point. Back to serve once again, Alondre Blue. 17 ladies on this roster. They have 9 sophomores and 8 freshmen, so a good mix. Minas handles that in the back. They get it over to Gray, off hands, back to Di Carvalho. That was number 9. That was Peyton Roberts at the net.
Little rally here for Mineral Area.
They've been down 3 for, periodically here, but now they've brought it back to within 1, 10-9. Couple stages there. Vikings had 3-point leads. There is Summer Hake, bangs it across. Meyer, though, they get it back, met at the net. No, Armani Branch rolled in off the net. Down it goes. Tie ball game, 10-10. Blue back to serve again. Hammers that back, handled by Minas. Over to Deckert, over to Summer Hake. She hammers it home. Point for the Lady Vikings now, 11-10. Back and forth we go once again. Back to serve, Jelena Gray. 5'9" freshman from Farmington. Little jump serve, handled in the back by Ishii. At the line, blocked by Summer Hake. Another point for the Lady Vikings, and back to serve once again, Jelena Gray. Nice job at the net by Summer Hake, 6-foot freshman. And that just falls in the back. Give her a service ace on that. 13-10 now.
That was a crafty little serve there, wasn't it?
I think this game might be a little easier if there weren't so many lines using that makeshift basketball court as well, too, that you go to let it go and you got the red, half red box, half black box. Well, it fall right in the back half of the black box, and in she goes, met at the net. Amari Ottman and Summer Hake doing damage to the 2 6-footers.
Well, you saw, and here's a timeout.
And we'll step aside as well with the score 14-10 in favor of the Lady Vikings. This is Vikings volleyball right now on Livestream STL.
What if there was a place that could help you discover the possibilities? A place where you could find your passion, your purpose, your path. Jefferson College is that place. So what are you waiting for? Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College.
The Health Information Technology program combines healthcare, business, and technology. This online degree provides students a broad range of knowledge that allows them to choose multiple career paths. Our graduates work in data analytics, electronic health records, medical coding, and much more. Employment growth is high for HIT careers. Upon completion, our students are eligible to take the Registered Health Information Technician exam since we are nationally accredited by KHIM. For more information, go to jeffco.edu/HIT.
Mr. Ray?
Yeah, just wanted to make mention here. Hey, you know, you've got a pretty good drive there from Mineral Area there, 4 or 5 points. And now you're starting to see things swap now here as Jeffco gets 4 or 5 here.
And it will fall in off the hands of number 8, Elena Deckert, and that will now be a 14-11. The Lady Viking lead once again back to 3. And speaking of 3, number 3, Katie Huster, once again back to serve. Ball handled by Gray in the back. Should be a point for the Lady Vikings that went off the hands of Marina Di Carvalho. No? Okay, I guess on the bounce back it went off of the Vikings and fell down to the floor. So it is, instead of a 4-point lead, only a 2-point ball game now. We'll make that a 1-point game as Jelena Gray just went right off the side of her forearm and out. As you see her trying to wipe moisture and all that other gobbledygook off of there. It may have collected. But need more strong play in the backfield. We saw that the last game that we did against Southern Idaho. Hit number 2. Branch Ottman gets it back over, handled on the back line, a set, spike, rejected by Armari Branch Ottman, and down to the floor it goes on the other side of the net. 15-13. That serve is broken. Nice job by Branch Ottman there at the net. Summer Hake back to serve. In the middle of the floor, handled by Meyer. Set by Di Carvalho, she dinks it back over. Branch Ottman sets it up. Bumped over by Fernandez. At the line, met once again. Burris, they dig it out of the net. I guess Fernandez must have gotten hit in the mouth because she had turned her head and,
I think she's bleeding,
and off
so
she goes.
Yeah, she's going off.
And it looks like a timeout has been taken. And
well, we've got this timeout. We'll let you know about our good friends over at Cheap Seats Photography, Banners, Designs. Give them a call, 314-402-9014. CheapSeatsPhoto.com. Where do we get our banners? Cheap Seats Photo, of course. Ron Rigdon, all the folks over there. Tell them we sent you from Live Stream STL. They do amazing work and amazing folks over there at Cheap Seats Photography.
And I'd like to give a shout out to Ruther Ford, Doug Jr. over there at 1325 McNutt Road, or some will call that the Herky Outer Road, 636-931-9393. RutherAuto.com for any repair work, or if you need a new vehicle. They also have new and used vehicles. So check out Ruther Ford over there. Give Doug Jr. a heads up and take care of business over there at Ruther Ford. Thank you to them. And also thanks to Pasta House, Texas Roadhouse, and Case and Bucks up in Barnhart for airing our games. Pasta House and Festus, Texas Roadhouse and Festus, Case and Bucks up in Barnhart. Thank you very much for the support. 15-14. Right now, Lady Vikings up on top. Back to serve will be number 9 once again, Peyton Roberts. Roberts to the back line. Fernandez zips one back to the corner. That's handled. Back over to Di Carvalho. Handled by Gray. Set by Deckert. Over to Fernandez, and she bangs it to the back line. That falls in, 16-14. Ottman checks out. Fernandez, Deckert, Minas. Back to serve now, Macy Noli. goes cross court, handled by Meyer. There's a set spike by Ishii. That's handled. Gray sends one to the back line. Meyer, the libero, comes up to handle it. Push over by Blue. Set over to Burris. Burris tips it over to the libero. And a smash by Fernandez goes off cardinal hand and out. Out to the floor comes Coach Copeland to chat with Giovanni Ishii, number 15. In gray, far side of the court there for the Cardinals, is now back to another 3-point lead, 17-14. Ball handled by Meyer. Dink over by Dodd. And calling a double hit, so 17-15 will now be the score. And back to serve is number 15, Giovanni Ishii. Sends a floater back, handled by Gray. Set by Decker, in off the net. Came right back at Fernandez. She couldn't hit it again, so give another point to the Mineral Area Cardinals, 17-16.
I would not. This is nothing new here. This is going to go back and forth all game.
Handled in the back by Minas. Little dink over. Picked up off the floor. I don't know how they got that pancake down there. But it comes right back with a dink over by number 12, Kendall Dodd. D-O-double-D. Just dinked it right over the top of the net, and down it falls. Back to serve. Still, Ishii fires it to the back. Over to Fernandez. Bangs that just down in front of Meyer. And that will be another point for Jefferson College. (18-17). That is Maju Fernandez. That is another ace for the Vikings. She sends that one to the back line. They let it go. It falls in, 19-17.
A few aces here, and that can get you ahead for a little bit.
Well, people start taking notice now.
Yeah.
Maju Fernandez sends another one back. Huster back over to Campos Mello. She fires it out the back. Point for the Jefferson College Vikings. Okay, well, I guess my eyes deceive me, and it must have gone out the back. So, okay, Mariana Di Carvalho is back to serve, so it's 19-18, not 20-17 as I was thinking it was going to be, but throws the ball way up towards the rafters, comes down, and that will be an ace for Mineral Area. Well, she threw that sucker all the way up to the rafters, came down and hammered it to the back line.
Yeah, knocked over the back player back on the back line.
Macy Noli back there, 5'2", but she was fit to be tied against Southern Idaho in that game as well too. So
right, remember that.
That one's handled by Gray. They go over to Burris. She says, "Thank you very much," and I'm going to hammer that one home. Fell right in front of Liani DeConasiaco. Minas, the libero, back to serve. The libero can serve and can set, but cannot spike. As handled right there by Minas. Back over to Fernandez, and she promptly smashes it right into the net. And we're tied up, 20-20. Summer Meyer. Once again, Mineral Area going right to left. She's in the near court towards us. A little jump serve back to the middle. That was Gray. Another one comes back to the face of Fernandez, and she can't catch a break.
Mineral Area's catching a break, and this is their first lead of the game.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Deckert banged it into the net.
I don't mean to do that, Matt.
That's all right. As long as you take the right words and not those magic ones that'll get me,
You're fired?
Yeah. Or severely reprimanded.
Right, exactly.
Oh, I don't like being reprimanded. And there's a shot by Myers straight into the net. We'll take that one, thank you very much. 21-21, all knotted up as we play to 25. Back to serve, Elena Deckert. Left-handed smash, backhanded by Di Carvalho. Roberts, smash is handled by Minas, comes back over the hands of Hake. She hits it under the net, can't go that way. Only the second lead of the game for Mineral Area, but when you're up into the 20s, that's really when it matters the most.
Right.
22-21, now in favor of Mineral Area. Here's a serve by Blue, handled by Deckert, dink over by Hake. Blue sets off the hand of Summer Hake at the net, and that will fall in now, 23-21.
Good timeout here, yeah. Go ahead.
And we'll step aside for just a quick minute, and we will be right back with more Lady Vikings volleyball right here on Livestream STL.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Back here at Jefferson College Fieldhouse, specifically the Joe Ellen Stringer Court. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you. Jefferson College Vikings, they find themselves right now down 23-21. Mineral Area 2 points away from a set one win. The Vikings got to figure out how to claw back to get 4. Served by Blue. Over to Gray and down to the floor. It falls 23-22. Gray now back to serve for Jefferson College. Maybe this is what they need to ride that wave to victory. Gray to the net. Summer Hake. There was no set. They just sent the ball back over to Mineral Area, and Summer Hake said, I'll just take that, and slams it back. 23-23.
Are we surprised by the score? I'm not.
Not.
Another timeout?
And we'll step aside once again for another break. This is a tie ball game, and this is Jefferson College Lady Vikings volleyball right here on Livestream STL.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports, brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And ball goes all the way back, handled by Minas. Over to Fernandez, she bumps it back over. Set by Blue. Hammered back, handled by Gray. Fernandez. Deckert met at the net. Thought that was a double hit. Minas gets it. Back over, handled by Hake. Minas sends it back over. De Carvalho. Blue fell to the floor. Dink back over. Handled by Fernandez. Tough point. Branch Ottman sends it back over. Lake. Handled once again. Massive point right here. Ottman, they send it over. Handled by Blue. Deckert to Fernandez. Off the hands of Summermeyer, back in the back corner. And it falls in 24-23. Set point coming up with a serve by Jelena Gray. The Lady Vikings, as I had said, could they find the way to claw back to get 4? Well, they've got 3 of them right now. That is Kendall Dodd checking out. That's Grace Duncan checking in. Here's set point serve. Blue sets up, rejected by Hake at the net. Set up by Blue. De Carvalho, Hake at the net, and it falls in with a kill. 25-23. Vikings take game 1 against the visiting Mineral Area College Cardinals. We come back for set number 2. This is Vikings volleyball right here on Livestream STL.
At MasterTech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Stacy Miller of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services has you covered. She'll help you with every step of the process, from preparing your existing house for sale to using the latest tools and technology available in your search for a new home. Let Stacy put the resources of Berkshire Hathaway to work for you. In today's market, the choice of a realtor is more important than ever. Give Stacy Miller a call at 314-606-1007 or visit her website at stacyzmiller.com.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote. 636-797-5800.
Jefferson College Fieldhouse, Joe Ellen Stringer Court, as the Lady Vikings take set number 1, 25-23, as they were down near the end of that set, 23-21, and rattled off 4 consecutive points. And Mr. Hallbrook, as we head to set number 4, maybe, Vikings, if they want to take care of set number 2, like they did against Idaho, to go up 2-0.
I was thinking about that.
And figure out a way to finish off that third set would be a stunner for Mineral Area.
Yes, it would.
So back to serve now will be number 8, Elena Deckert. Left-handed serve, promptly fires that one right into the net. Not the way you wanted to start set 2 off.
Well, you know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right?
Well, you're right, but sometimes the start really does, you know, I mean, it does help because you're still 25 points away from winning. But see how this plays out. Katie Huster fires it to the back, handled by Fernandez. Huster over to number 5. That is Elena Blue, and that is Di Carvalho from the far side going cross court. Now a 2-0 ball game. As Mineral Area now, if you're following us on Mixler, is going left to right, and the Vikings right to left. Fernandez back on the back line. They give it over to Gray. Gray over to Huster. That was Ishii. Goes off the hands up there at the net. Jelena Gray was up there along with Ottman or Amari Branch. And is now a 3-0 lead and still serving. Number 3, Huster. Back by Deckert. Deckert, they send it back over. That's Ishii. She sends it to the back line, handled by Fernandez. They give it over to Amari Branch. Off the hands of Summer Meyer. Down to the floor it goes. They break the serve. 3-1 now. Breaks the shutout. Back to serve, Jelena Gray. Gray just about in the middle of the floor, sends it to the back line, handled by Huster. Off the hands of Peyton Roberts and down to the floor it goes. Jefferson College now down 3-2, a 1-point deficit. After starting off the set down 3-0. Here's Gray with another one to the back line, handled by Meyer. Cross court to Di Carvalho, and it goes out. Jefferson College came all the way back now, tied it up 3-3. Still serving Jelena Gray. Gray sends that one promptly all the way out the back. Unforced turnovers, Ray.
Yeah,
Come back to get you. So 2 of their 4 points. One came on the very first point, which was promptly served right into the net. And this one here on the back end sails all the way out the back. Not a play needed to be made on 2 of their 4 points thus far. Summer Hake says, I will get that one right back for us. Ties it back up at 4. Minas will come out. In comes Sydney Burris, number 12. She goes to the front of the net with Gray and Deckert back out there. Here's a smash by Ishii, and that sails out through the back. I thought that went off of the fingertip of the Vikings, but ref says no. So we will take that. That is a 5-4 lead now. They've clawed their way all the way back. Summer Meyer. They set it up back into the net, and that would be a net violation. That was number 15. That was Giovanni Ishii. I think she just lost track of where she was at and banged her way into the net. 6-4 now. Back to serve number 11, Summer Hake. H-A-K-E, Summer Hake. Sends a floater back, handled by Meyer. Ishii, smash, handled by Deckert. Send it back over to Burris. Burris sends it to the back line. Little dink over by Dodd, handled. Boom, I know you heard that. Maju Fernandez with authority, 7-4.
Great play of making something out of nothing there, because that was their 3rd hit and they had to get it over. So get it over with authority, right?
Hey, with authority. 7-4. Handled on the back line. Di Carvalho sends one back. Handled by Gray. They set all the way over to Branch. She sends it over to Summer Meyer. They get it over. Well, did not see what that call was down on the floor. I don't think it was too many hits, but Vikings will go up 8-4. That is Summer Hake still serving for the Vikings. Zips one back, handled by the libero back in the back. DiCarvalho with a kill. Boy, I'm telling you right now, she's a handful too when she gets going.
Well, it's one of those things. Hey, we gotta stop the bleeding right now and start our own momentum here for Mineral Area.
8-5 once again. It seems like every time you look up, they're down by 3. Except the beginning of this one, they went up by 3. Burris went to play it out of the net, and she probably just banged it right back into her face. That's 8-6. Just tried to one-hand it back out of the net and promptly served it right into the kisser.
Pretty much.
Ouch. Ishii. That goes out the back line. Thank you very much. Breaks that serve, goes to 9-6. Out comes Branch, in comes Macy Noli. All 5'2". Sends that one to the back line. DiCarvalho in the back. She comes up though to set. Goes for the kill. It goes out of bounds. That's 10-6 in favor of the Vikings.
She might be 5'2", but boy, she knows how to serve, don't she?
Yes, she does.
She has
Which is why Coach Ida Steiger made that change, getting Amari Branch out of there and substituted Noli in her place.
The very deceptive serve there.
All the way over on the out-of-bounds line, handled by Campbell-Mello. Noli watches that fall out of bounds. That is now 11-6 as she continues to serve. The Lady Vikings up 11-6, up by 5. Noli. Right off the side of her hand and out of bounds it goes, 11-7 now. But once again, another unforced service error.
Right.
So that's 3 that I've counted at least right now. So 3 of their 7 have come just off of service errors. DiCarvalho chucks it all the way up to the rafters again and promptly fires that right out of the back line. Thank you very much. 12-7. I think that's like the second time she's done that specifically.
Yeah. They get a lot of points off of her serves.
Maju Vieira Tavares Fernandez back to serve. Handled by DiCarvalho. Ishii all the way over to Dodd. They go off the net. Campbell-Mello out there. Back over, cross court to DiConiciaco. DiCarvalho handles that over to Summer Meyer. Back over to Ishii. She just sends it back over with no authority. That was a double hit. Can't do that. 12-8. Back to serve will be their libero, Summer Meyer. Wearing the number 4 red libero jersey. Far corner of the court. Sends it straight over to Fernandez. Set up. Burris bangs it right off of Meyer. Good night, Nurse. She doesn't get the hands up.
Yeah, that's taking your head off.
Mercy, mercy. So Burris comes out. Summer Hake comes in. Back to serve as our libero, Julia Minas. Short trip up from Brazil. Meyer handles that in the back. I thought that was a double hit. But it goes all the way to the back line. Summer Meyer did the best she could to track that down, but point 2. Jefferson College makes it 14-8 now. Minas. Back to serve again. Jump serve, back in the corner, handled by Campbell-Mello. Back to DiCarvalho, handled by Fernandez. Over to Gray. Gray bangs it into the back corner and in, 15-8. Where did this come
Yeah,
from?
Lady Vikings are getting on a roll here, starting to feel it.
Well, all I can say is just keep the ball rolling and hope a Southern Idaho doesn't come back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very true. And that can happen.
And this was about as impressive as they were against a rather tough opponent in Southern Idaho. But, you know, you fast forward 10 days, here we are facing Mineral Area, who comes in 8-1, so they are no joke. That was too many hits for Jefferson College. So Mineral Area able to break our serve streak, 15-9 now. Back to serve will be a Laundry Blue from Advance. Right-handed floater all the way back, handled by Fernandez. And that is hit out of the back corner by Deckert. Now 15-10. With Blue still serving for Mineral Area Cardinals.
She's one of the better servers there for Mineral Area.
And she promptly fires it right into the net and side out. Point for Jefferson College Vikings at 16-10. And once again, just another unforced error on the serve. All the way back in the back corner is number 8, Deckert. Give her an ace on that one as that goes off the hands of Gracie Duncan and out of bounds. 17-10. 8 points away from a set 2 win, and number 8 back to serve, Elena Deckert from Santiago de Chile. In Chile. Here is a smash and a kill by D.O.D.D. Dodd. Or was that Dylan Roberts, and they're saying Roberts was in the net? Yes. That is 18-10. Peyton Roberts is at the net like, I'm not sure what I did on that one. Deckert back to serve again, and a left-handed hammer right into the net. So volleyball gods giveth, volleyball gods taketh away, and it's 18-11, and it will be a serve now for Mineral Area.
Sometimes that's how it goes, Matt.
Ishii comes out. Hester comes in. She seems to be like, I called all-time server.
Yeah.
Right-hander to the back line. Handled by Deckert, goes into the net and unable to be plucked back out by the Vikings, 18-12. Hester only about four to five steps back from the service line. Just hammers one back to the back line, handled by Fernandez. They go over to Gray. She hammers it to the back line. Hester can't handle it. 19-12. Coach Ida Steiger out as far as she can get out onto the floor. Hopefully speaking words of encouragement to Jelena Gray, who's back to serve now. Steiger talking to Minas, the libero. But Gray just sends a little floater back. Handled at the net by Blue. They send it back over. Di Carvalho breaks out a dink instead of the big hammer that falls right into the middle, right into that little Bermuda triangle, if you will. 19-13.
There you see Coach Ida Steiger there.
Back to serve. Number 9, Peyton Roberts. Just over the top of the net, Fernandez over to Summer Haig. Kill. Nice set, nice smash by Summer Haig. 20-13, 7-point lead. Minas comes out, Burris comes in. Haig goes back to serve. Up by 7. Mineral Area needs a touchdown and an extra point right now. Haig to the back line, Summer Meyer. They do just get it over the net. Set, hit by Burris, give that a kill. 21-13. Lady Vikings sensing a little blood in the water right now. Summer Hake serving once again, as they're now 4 points away from a set 2 win. Hake to the back line, and just probably by the thickness of a credit card right here in front of us. That's one of those deals where I wish there was a little chalk on the floor to see a little bit of that powder. Because boy, oh boy, 21-14 though, still 7-point lead. Amari Ottman says, I will take care of that. 22-14 with a kill.
Well, or you wish they had like on like the Wimbledon with the, you know, the
line,
telephoto lenses and things like that out there on the lines.
Yes. Back to serve Macy Noli. So Branch comes out, Noli comes in once again. Meyer handles that into the back. DiCarvalho, another dink. Thought that was a dig out by Minas, but just not enough, as that's the second time DiCarvalho has gone with the dink instead of the big windmill, and it is now 22-15. And she's back to serve again, as you'll see her serving prowess here as she'll throw it up into the rafters and create a rain delay, waiting for it to come down. She just went with a short toss on that one. Sends it to the back line, handled. Burris sends it out the back. 22-16. DiCarvalho continues to serve.
Well, I don't think you go past 17 or 18 here and you call a timeout if Ida Striger's got to. She's got to be able to stop the momentum.
Break it up. Sends it to the back line, handled by number 5. That was Jelena Gray. They get it over to Miju Fernandez. She breaks the serve. 23-16. 2 points away from a set number 2 win to go up 2-0. Back to serve, Deckert. Nope, that's Fernandez back there serving. DiConasiaco fires that one to the back corner. 23-17 now.
And you know Mineral Area's not going to go down without a fight here. Trying to do everything they can to just chip away back and forth at this deficit.
23-17, Summer Meyer. Far court. Back to serve is the libero. Last time she fired one right into the net. See if she does the same thing here. We would take that. A little jump serve, gets it over, handled by Noli. At the line, Burris says, I will take that, thank you very much. Hammers that to the floor, 24-17. Out comes Burris, in comes Hake, and back goes our libero, Julia Minas, to serve for set number 2, set point, 24-17. 3 steps, jumps into the back line, handled by Meyer. Ishii, cross court, back over. That is hammered down by Jelena Gray. That is a 25-17 set 2 win for the Jefferson College Lady Vikings. We will come back for the potential 3rd and final set. This is Vikings Volleyball right here on Livestream STL.
What if there was a place that could help you discover the possibilities? A place where you could find your passion, your purpose, your path. Jefferson College is that place. So what are you waiting for? Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
The Health Information Technology program combines healthcare, business, and technology. This online degree provides students a broad range of knowledge that allows them to choose multiple career paths. Our graduates work in data analytics, electronic health records, medical coding, and much more. Employment growth is high for HIT careers. Upon completion, our students are eligible to take the Registered Health Information Technician exam since we are nationally accredited by CAHIM. For more information, go to jeffco.edu/HIT.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Where family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
Hey Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Back here at Jefferson College Field House, Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, as the Lady Vikings take set one, 25-23, and then they promptly take set two, 25-17, after the long break in between sets 2 and 3. Hopefully that does not break or kill the momentum or any momentum that Jefferson College may have had, but we shall find out. Right, Mr. Ray?
Let me turn the microphone on. Absolutely.
Just make sure the blue mute button's not on.
The blue mute button is off, so that is good for us. But I was radioing down to Violet, one of our Jefferson College students here, running the camera right here, and doing an amazing job. And congrats or kudos out there to Matt Keeney, the head of the JCTV over there at Jefferson College, and appreciate him lending Violet to us for these great shots.
And speaking of great jobs and great shots, how about the play of Jefferson College? I mean, their serve and their serve returns.
Right.
The returns off the serve, that was really, when you watch the Southern Idaho game, they were fit to be tied. That third, near the end of set number 2 and into that third set, and then all the way into that fifth set.
Right.
They were just fit to be tied on returning the serves. And they seem to have worked out a few of those kinks, as tonight, really, other than a few unforced service errors, have not come back to bite them that much. Once again now, if you're following us on Mixler, that will be Jefferson College going left to right. Mineral Area going right to left as we start potentially game set number 3. Back to serve, number 5, Alondri Blue. Deckert over to Fernandez, handled by Di Carvalho. They go to set her up in the back. She fires it right into the net. 1-0. Jefferson College on top. Thank you once again if you're following us on Facebook, YouTube, TKDS Sports app, and also if you're following us on Mixler as well. Thank you again. Thank you very much. That was Amari Branch. Went to the net, went in and off the net down to the floor, and that is now a 1-1 ball game. And also a shout out once again to the nice folks at Pasta House, Texas Roadhouse, and Case and Bucks up in Barnhart for airing our games, and coming up on Fridays also airing our live stream high school football games that we offer as well too. So thank you very much to those local businesses. Summermeyer back there with Blue. They get the ball back over, and Summer Hake just not able to direct it back over the net, and that will now fall down for a 2-1 lead for Mineral Area College. Back to serve Katie Huster. 2 steps, zips it to the back. Minas let it go. They fire it cross court. That was Meju Fernandez firing that cross court and in. All knotted up at 2. 2-2. Summer Hake back to serve. Middle of the court. Fires it to the back corner. Ishii fires it out. Point for Jefferson College. 3-2. Summer Hake still serving. Pops it over, hits the net, does fall over on the other side. Di Carvalho sends that one out the back. 4-2. Jefferson College just doubled up Mineral Area. Still serving, Summer Hake looking for her 3rd point on this serve. A little jump serve, back to the back line, handled by Meyer, over to Di Carvalho. Handled by Hake. She bumps it all the way back over. Summermeyer sets it up. Di Carvalho just sends it back over. Amari Branch at the line. Di Carvalho was falling back when she hit it, and it falls on the Mineral Area side of the floor. That's now 5-2 with Summer Hake looking for her 4th point. Ray.
Pretty sure that last effort there was just kind of a backfire. Didn't quite get all of that on the follow through.
Hake thought that one was going long. Thank you for handling that. But Branch sends it over to Gray. She sets it back over, and that was tipped. After a little pleading and a little begging, they're saying it must have been tipped at the net.
Mm-hmm.
And especially Jelena Graves, first one to come over. That apparently they're going to have a little discussion about this. Little help from the backcourt official, and still apparently either he didn't see it or said it, unless he saw it, must have hit a finger. But so instead of 6-2, it's now 5-3. So back to serve was number 9, Peyton Roberts. That is Sydney Burris, fires it right into the net. That's now a 5-4 ball game.
We've seen this rhyme or reason both games already today. Get close, and then both teams get on a run.
Gray back over to Fernandez. Handled out of the net by Minas. Deckert over to Amari Branch, and she is on fire. 6-4. Branch checks out. Macy Noli checks in and promptly goes back to serve as usual.
They bring her in to basically expect 2, 3, 4 points.
To the back, handled by, missed by Meyer. That is a service ace. Make that 7-4. Macy Noli picking on the libero, Summer Meyer. Locally from Festus, just a short trip away here from Hillsboro. Dink by Ishii. And that fell short. 8-4 once again. Jefferson College doubling up. Mineral area. That is Noli still serving. Fires that long. Another service error makes that 8-5 now. Mineral area up on top, or behind by 3. Ishii, number 15. Giovanna Ishii. I-S-H-I-I, Ishii. Little dink back over by Burris. Boy, Peyton Roberts got all that one, but it was still handled by Jefferson College. They send it to the back line. Katie Huster goes off of her hands and out. 9-5. Back to serve. Miju Vieira, Taveras Fernandez.
And you like to call her what now?
MVTF from Rio de Janeiro. Sends a missile back to Meyer. Di Carvalho to the net. Campos Melo sends it back over. They fire it once again right in front of the feet of number 4, Summer Meyer. Unable to get the dig. 10-5.
Good run here, good run.
They are picking on Summer Meyer back in the back. And wearing that libero jersey, you can run, but you can't hide. Sails over her head and does go out of bounds. And that will be a side out, 10-6. Di Carvalho will serve for Mineral Area. Here we go, watch this. She's all the way back at the back line, so. Nope, just a short throw. Sends it back, handled by Noli. Wow, Sydney Burris buries it, 11-6. Jefferson College.
You know, I'm trying to figure out what her sport is, if it's volleyball, if it's basketball, and it's very difficult to tell the difference. Just a great, amazing athlete there, Cindy Burris.
Checking in now, number 19, her first action of the night, Reese Gray. Checking out, Liani Di Conachiaco. Minas with a serve back to Gray. They send the ball back over. Gray met at the net by number 14, Amaya Saxton. She just rotated in as well too, seeing her first action, Amaya Saxton. And number 19, Reese Gray out there on the floor. Summer Meyer back to serve. 11-7 is the lead for Jefferson College at the moment. Little couple jumps, handled at the net. Deckert over to Jelena Gray, all 5'9", gets up, whacks it over the top of the net. 12-7. Point for Jefferson College, Elena Deckert. Near side of the floor in front of us. Left-hander sends it back to Di Carvalho. Ishii back over to Gray. They send it back over. Summer Hake right in front of the feet of Di Carvalho, and it falls in uncontested.
That was a bomb.
13-7.
An absolute bomb right there.
Boy, that's just making my rotator cuff hurt watching that. Reese Gray checking out, and Dikona Siako checking back in. Deckert, the lefty, sends it up, sails out the back once again. She adjusted her serve just a touch, and she put a little too much oomph.
Yeah, and that made a difference.
Campos Mello checks out. Alondre Blue checks in. Back to serve is Blue, 13-8. Jefferson College up top. Fernandez over to Minas, over to Gray, back at her, and down, and a point for Mineral Area, 13-9.
And here's your spot again that we talked about with our last broadcast here. Our Jefferson College is up 2 games to none, and they're up by a little bit. You got to know when to call a timeout to create the break in the monotony.
Dinked over by Branch. That was set up on the far side, and Di Carvalho brings it down 13-10.
There's your timeout. Very smart.
Look at Coach Holbrook over here,
that,
and we're going to step aside as well with Jefferson College up 13-10. This is Lady Vikings volleyball on Livestream STL.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back here at Jefferson College Fieldhouse. Matt Bates and Ray Holbrook here with you, bringing the action to you here on Live Stream STL. And back to serve, number 5, Alondre Blue. And tipped back over the net. That falls down, and Mineral Area unable to play that, 14-10.
The most important timeout right there. That could loom large here in the rest of this particular set.
Yes, indeed. Jelena Gray sends it over. Di Carvalho sends it back over. Summer Hake says, I'll show you how that's done. Stop sending the soft toss back over. Here comes the big sickle. And she pounds another one down to the floor. 15-10 lead right now. Jelena Gray sends that into the net, side out, 15-11 now.
So important to keep this lead. And
Distance.
This is the part. Yeah, this is the part of this particular set that's so important for Jefferson College to keep that lead.
That was Huster. Back to serve. MVTF. Goes cross court. 16-11 now. Summer Hake back to serve. But just to elaborate on that point, Ray. Like, you call the timeout, you come back out, you get a point.
Right.
Kind of like sensing, like okay, that was great, but then you can't turn around and give up 3.
Right.
Di Carvalho.
And it's out.
That is long. Boy, I tell you what, though, she does not miss by much.
That was close.
17-11. I would say make a note of that timeout and make note of that missed point there by Di Carvalho.
Yeah, they're asking about it as well. Maybe asking for some help here.
Well, they didn't get any help on the touch, so.
They sure didn't.
So, what do they call that, tit for tat?
Pretty much.
Summer Hake. Di Carvalho just tipped it back over. Here's a set over to MVTF. That goes all the way to the back. What a rally.
They got it back over.
Handled by Meyer. They
Great
set
recovery.
it up. MVTF, Dink, handled by Huster. Set up and a kill for Peyton Roberts. Mercy. Hester went all the way back to Cape Girardeau to get that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fires it off the back line. And they are able to gain the point out of that. I mean, sometimes you just tip your hat and you just say, well done.
Yep.
17-12. Fernandez handles that in the back. Deckert. Back over to Branch. They send it back over. De Carvalho handled by Fernandez. Deckert sets up Branch. One hit by her, and then it's off the hands of Peyton Roberts and into the stands, 18-12. Out comes Roberts. Back in comes Summer Meyer. Out goes Branch. In comes Macy Noli, and guess who's serving? Yep, Macy Noli.
Key service right here.
Sends a knuckleball back, handled by Meyer. They send it over. De Carvalho rips a missile back out to Jelena Gray, and all she could do is just stick her hand out, and it falls to the turf. 18-13. Back to serve. Giovanni Ishii for the Lady Cardinals. Sends one back to Gray. Handles it over to Deckert. Over to MVTF. Nice handle by Meyer. Back over to De Carvalho, and she sends it too hard. Cross court. 19-13, sorry about that. 19-13. That'll be Maju Fernandez back to serve. Sends it back over. Handled by Hester. Falls down into the front of the feet of Maju Fernandez. So that will be point 4. Mineral Area back to serve. De Carvalho once again. 19-14. Mineral Area down by 5. Sends it up. Fires it back over. Handled by Minas. Nice dig in the back to Burris.
Wow.
Fires it in to the net, and it's able to fall in. Was just able to sneak over. 20-14 now. Service now for the Lady Vikings. Nice job at the net by Burris.
Yes, absolutely.
Minas. Over to Dicona Chiaco. That is Summer Hake at the net. Puts the big mitts up, 21-14.
Starting to feel the flow now, aren't they?
Minas.
Getting a little help from the baseball guys up here.
Yes.
I like that.
Some rafter shakers
Yeah,
up here
absolutely.
with us. And Minas fires it right into the net once again, 21-15 now.
Well, and that's okay because you had a pretty good rally there.
You did, but never hurts to keep the foot on the
That's
gas,
true.
brother.
That's true. 4 points away, but you know you can still keep your foot on the gas here.
You're
get
right.
That service back.
But when the team on the other side is 8-1,
Yeah,
you
that's
really
true.
don't want to give them much of a sniff. And you know, when you got the younger talent out here with a team that's 90% freshmen, you got to work on developing that killer instinct. Minas with a set over to Gray. That does fall into the back corner by the narrowest of margins. Nice job by the back judges. She was right there at the corner. 22-15. Back up by 7 once again. Elena Deckert back to serve for Jefferson College. Another one to keep an eye on here is the lefties fired a couple into the net. Let's see if she can make some adjustments here. Back handled by Diacono-Chieco. At the net is Deckert. And I guess we're saying she must have had a double bump on that one. 22-16. So checking out will be Campos Mello, Victoria Campos Mello, number 8. In comes number 5, Alandri Blue. Sends a knuckleball back over. Amari Branch drops it right in front of the feet of Grace Duncan. 23-16. Jelena Gray back to serve once again. Can they sniff out the win? Ball just tipped off the net. Roberts met her at the net, handled by Hake. Minas bumps it up, sets up Fernandez, handled by Gray, set by Deckert. And that just falls in. Nope, falls out. As Summer Meyer was there, and it must have just must have fallen out of bounds on that one. 23-17. It's back to serve once again. Katie Huster fires down low. Gray picks it up. That was the third hit. Not much Fernandez could do at the net with that one. That was her third hit, and it was just trying to get it out of the net.
Yeah.
23-18 though. Huster back to serve for Mineral Area once again. Just don't give them any momentum. Here's Deckert at the net. Falls down off the hands of Summer Hake at the net, 23-19.
Just kind of a misload there, misfire.
Don't give them any momentum. Huster, handled by Gray, over to Deckert. MVTF dinks it back over. Set by Meyer. D. Carvalho, a little dink. Handled by Deckert. Hake, over to Fernandez. MVTF sends a rocket to the back line, 24-19.
Here comes Cindy
Possibility for a 3-set sweep.
Sydney Burris coming back in there for some height.
Back to serve, Summer Hake. Sends it to the back line, Summer Meyer. Back over to Blue, over to D. Carvalho. Handled back there by Gray. Over to MVTF. Off the hands of Blue. Meyer handles it. D. Carvalho with just a little touch into the back corner. Side out, 24-20. Mineral Area needs 5. Vikings need 1. Serving for Mineral Area, number 9, Peyton Roberts. Roberts goes cross court, handled by Gray, over to Deckert. Big smash by Branch. That's handled. D. Carvalho. They're saying it went off the net, falls in, and are you kidding me? 3-set sweep, 25-20. The Jefferson College Vikings take care of business at home against the 8-1 Mineral Area College Cardinals. Jefferson College goes to 8-4. Mineral Area falls to 8-2. Mr. Ray, let me tell you what, your thoughts so far. I mean, that was quick. I mean, did we even break an hour and a half?
I'm not sure I even broke a sweat on this one, but I'll tell you what, impressive win for the Jefferson Lady Vikings. And as we wrap things up here real quick, thanks so much for being a part of this with us, and we'll let you know what our next game is. Our next game here will be against the Missouri State University Grizzlies from West Plains. They will be taking on Jefferson Vikings. That'll be October 4th and that'll be at 6:30. That'll be on a Wednesday, so check that out there. We've got other games coming up this week. Tomorrow we'll be over at Herculaneum as the Lady Blackcats take on the Jefferson Blue Jays over Annie Renzi Field. That'll be at 4:30. And then we'll have a doubleheader with the Herculaneum Blackcats taking on the Jefferson Blue Jays for football Friday night. That's at 7 o'clock. And then we'll also be...
You and I will be on that broadcast and over on the South Channel.
We'll have Tanner Anderson over with Eli for the Festus Windsor game. And we will have all of that in its entirety. So thanks so much for being a part of this. We appreciate that. If you're interested in sponsoring with us, we'll throw this up here. This is our Friday Night Blitz, our Friday Night Blitz for Friday nights there. If you want to be a sponsor, give us a call, 314-852-4398 or live stream stl@outlook.com.
Give them your phone number once again, Ray.
Okay, 314-852-4398.
And that is your phone number.
That's my cell number.
That is your phone number.
There you go. If you're interested in sponsoring with us, we'd love to have you on. Very affordable pricing and for advertising with us. You saw all the different advertisers that are a part with us, that partner with us throughout the fall season.
And it's that advertising, Ray, that allows us to bring this to you. Now, granted, something like Jefferson College, you don't have as much red tape, but on the football side where you got ADs, things like that.
There you go.
But it ultimately is the advertising dollars that if you want us to do your games, that's where it comes from. And the ones that are already with us, we thank you so much.
Yep.
And that would be Case and Bucks, Pasta House, and Texas Roadhouse there in Festus for airing our games in their establishments.
They're airing them live right now as we speak.
So a shout out to everybody in those establishments. Thank you so much as well. And I will let you send us on home, sir.
For Matt Bates, Ray Halbrook, all of us here, live stream STL. Thanks so much for watching Vikings Volleyball on live stream STL. A big 3-0 win for the Lady Vikings. We will see you down the road. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.